Sagittarius. This is your spiritual reading for February 2018. Your energy something big is happening to you. This change could be it feels more structured. If it's love, it's an opportunity for real love. Career, home, money, stuff. And I feel like you're trying to protect it. Protect it. Stop anything bad from happening. You may also be protecting yourself so much that you're blocking your opportunity. Okay? Sorry, I don't know why I felt like it was off for some reason. So I feel like in January you may have been curious about something or got a message about something. The beginning of something, the idea of something. And now that it's coming up to you, you don't know if you have the willpower to deal with it. You're dealing with the willpower. You're dealing with the energy of going towards it, being strong enough to do it, because for some reason you've lost your direction, whether that's out of fear, out of change, disappointments in the past. Because moving into March, you need to be on top of things. I feel like you don't want things to go bad. So it's easier for you not to make the move, which is interesting for you, Sagittarius. Or not to make the change because things are working here. But I don't know why I got that energy for you. It just feels stuck. It's definitely time for you to stop overthinking something and enjoying the moment. It's time for you to move on. I'm actually hearing this. Wake up. So it's time for you to it's time for you to move on from something. Yeah. It's definitely time for you to move on from something and start to balance things. This is what this month is going to be about for you. So you have to learn how to get some sort of balance together so you can see an opportunity for what it is. Okay? I feel like you're trying to prevent something bad from happening, or you may have to prevent something bad from happening. But it talks about looking at life as a child, looking at life through a child's eyes, like everything is brand new. So it's about not feeling that hurt, or, like saying this isn't going to work out, or this isn't a good time. You're moving past that and looking at things with clear eyes. Or you need to do that, I heard. Thank you. I feel like there are things that you need to teach other people. Like you're going to set an example to teach others so they can stop things from happening in their lives as well. That's interesting. By making the choices in your life, you're going to help other people. It's like you're giving knowledge, you're giving your time, you're giving your energy to something. What is it? I see you helping someone do something good. For themselves, for a company, and being noticed by others for doing that. For giving your time. There are some experiences in your life that are going to set you up for this month. To show people things, to help people out with things. People younger than you, children, people who are maybe on a lower level at work than you, something of that nature, okay? It's very interesting because you're going to attract these people to help them in your life. You're like, why are these people in my life? And you're attracting them to help them this month. Or you're attracting people to your life to help you. But you're going to meet some relationships this month. And it's very interesting because I don't feel like they're relationships to hold on to. This kind of feels like a disposable month. Like you're going to meet people that are going to last 3 to 6 months, something like that, maybe a year. But it's not people that are going to stay in your life forever. I feel like they're stepping stones, which sounds really negative, but I don't want it like that, to say it like that. So be careful about holding on to people too long that you meet this month. Because I feel like the people that are coming in, like I said, are just to teach you things. This is a very or you're coming in to teach them things. So if you meet a love relationship, don't be surprised if it doesn't last. I feel like you're being put in people's path this month. I don't know what that's about. So that's why next month, don't be afraid of rejection. Don't be afraid of letting go. Don't be afraid of that for March. Okay? It may be hard for you this month because I feel like it's going to take a lot of energy from you. And you may need to pray or meditate because you're giving so much of yourself. You're being so generous to everyone when it comes to money or your time or your energy. And be careful about holding on to things because it's going to put you on a steady path and that's not healthy for you. You're going to have to learn to walk away this month. Like learn a lesson, do what you got to do, get something from it, and then walk away this month. Okay, so your oracle card, fork in the road, and it's in the upright. Okay. Okay, so fork in the road is time to make a decision. Considering the consequences before you prepare to act. Owning up to your obligation to make a necessary choice. Every choice has a consequence. You've arrived at a fork in the road when you're being asked to come to a decision. Will you further your dreams by choosing left or by choosing right? Will you take the road less traveled or the one worn by others who have come before you? This is your choice and yours alone to make. Circumstances and other people will not make it for you. Be present and do not avoid this junction, for it is an important crossroads. Take heart, as no matter which path you choose, you will have a rich and meaningful experience. Exactly. Thank you, Spirit. So, like I said before, there are experiences that you are going to have this month. But it's really important for you to know when to let them go, okay? And when to move on. I'm sure we all have examples of holding on to stuff a little bit longer than we need to because we hit that fork in the road and we decide that we don't want to make a choice. We just want to stay there. But what happens is when you stay in there, you stay in there. You get stagnant. You don't move forward, left or right, right? So that's what this is all about. And like I said, walking into March, don't be afraid to lose things. Don't be afraid of criticism. Don't be afraid of hurt because you need to move forward. Whatever's happening this month is very interesting because it's like you're going to learn something that's going to take you for the rest of the year, but you don't need to actually physically hold on to it. Like you have to have the willpower to let it go. Very interesting. Okay. So, thank you so much for listening. I will see you next month. If you need a private reading, my information's in the description box below. I love you so much. Love and light. Bye-bye.